3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Forex Trading Show. Forex trading live every weekday morning. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Set back, relax, and get ready to profit. And now, your host, Terry from FXWithTerry.com.
Good morning, fellow Forex traders. We are launching the free signal live. You can see there is no trade open right now. I am going to click a few buttons, launch a live free signal that will win, that will be profitable. I will give you the entry. The entry price does not matter. Entry direction obviously does. You bid what's relevant to your account, and I will give you the TP or the take profit price. You'll have the ability to monitor this trade looking at the exact same account I am on your mobile device if you want to use that, but ultimately MetaTrader 4 is mobile and desktop. I'll give you the account login information. You can track it if along the way I add more trades to that particular pair or manage it in any sort of way. You'll see everything in real time, and we will track it here. Obviously, it is Thursday, September 26th. Market's still open till tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, which is Friday, September 27th. So give me a second to pause the screen here and move my camera where it's supposed to be. And I will launch this trade, and then we'll go back and look at it. So stand by. There it is. And here it comes at you. We have entered GBP USD sell trade. GBP USD sell trade. The take profit price is, get my trusty pen out here, 1.33500. That can and will change if we start to add more trades to this and scale into this. You never know what the market's going to do. You never know. Don't even try to guess. We will go look at this on the chart real quick. You can see we've had a bounce back, had a push down, a bounce back. We entered here. Take profit is right here. Looking pretty good. This will be a great trade. A lot of times I look at the RSI with a setting of 4. And you can see we're potentially coming up over the top here. Will that play out like I just drew it? It might. Typically, that's the idea. It could do anything. So I'm not going to sit here and try to analyze anything. Just like my intro says, zero analysis. We're in the trade. We are in the trade. GBP USD sell trade. Take profit price 1.33500. As far as history goes, our free signal traded, the free signal we were in that closed yesterday, you can see it doesn't show it within the last 24 hours, but it was the NZD CAD trade, and for the week, $695.66 so far. Feeling good, looking good, nothing like always winning. Now, I want to address a few things. One, public situation. I'm going to switch over to our group. Let me see if I can get this right here. In fact, let me pause the screen just for a second. And yes, this is going to work, isn't it? All right. So, well, that's interesting. Stand by. Let me make sure I got the ability to pause this. Yes, I do. All right. So we're looking inside the free Discord group here. And, of course, there's a subscribers only section, which you would not be able to see unless you were a subscriber. And I want to show you something. Someone is faking my Discord profile. I guess when you get popular and successful and People want to copy you and emulate you. But if you click on my profile here, let's see right here. This is what my profile looks like. The fake profile that's trying to scam people and spam people is literally using my same photo, using my same, I don't know how they do it, they're using my same username. Well, I'll tell you how they do it. They use my same exact username, but they put a period in front. So your average person would not know that. They would not sense that issue. So, if you receive a message from what appears to be me, and it does not have the, and I should put it, now I'm saying it wrong. If you receive a message from me, and it has a .fx with Terry, that's not me. It's fake. I also put a warning on my profile. Others are attempting to fake my account. Always notice the username. Mine does not begin with a period. Report all fake accounts. I've reported this. Discord's like, what? You want to change your username? I said, no. Someone's faking my profile. They pretty much won't do anything about it. So if you can report it, great. I've tried to report it. Not that easy to do. Just beware. Obviously, I'm not going to message you. I'm not going to private message you and make you all sorts of offers or ask you to send me Bitcoin or anything else. So just be aware of that. And if you want to compare, if you get a message, come back to Discord here. Right click on my profile over here. It has a little crown there. Server owner is what it says. Master Algo Trader. Go to my profile, and this is what it really should be. This is what it really should look like. Of course, report to me any messages you get from someone, even if it's from myself. Report that to me. Let me know, and we'll take a look at it, and I can confirm one way or the other. Okay. So another thing I wanted to answer, and I've got to look back through here because I can't remember. I said I would answer this on today's live session. I think it was about, we're just going to have to look. We're going to have to look. I know this is going to be a little bit boring while I scroll back. But I said, basically, I think they were talking about risk. Yeah, it's right here. So someone said, looking for a way to get an idea of an average, how many pips a pair might move to determine my risk on that pair. I can show you how to look at, and I gave the reference here. How many pips? Let's just click on the link, and we'll go look at it. So you can go to this matf.net, click on Forex Volatility. You can click the pips button here and sort highest to lowest pips. Lowest pip movement currency pair right now, Euro GBP. Here's my point. You cannot use this if you're trying to determine risk. You just can't. Because I have seen them where they take the slowest currency pair, Euro GBP, and just run it through the roof or through the floor and manipulate it at a level that you would never expect. Right now, they say it moves about, the slowest pair moves about 30, 35 pips a day. That thing could move 150. It could move a lot. And remember, these are averages. So in terms of determining, let me come back to the screen that I want to be on here. Let's come back to this right here. You're really not going to determine risk at any point. The way that I determine risk using my algorithm is I look at, on a daily basis, what the overall algorithm is doing. Today, it's extremely low. extremely low today. We had about 13 trades open on about 6 currency pairs. We trade 22 currency pairs. Normally there's about 3 dozen plus trades open. So very low volume today. Very low volume. In fact, this trade we entered here, GBP USD, is probably going to go sideways. All of them. I mean, anything that we're in is probably going sideways. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe something will change. One thing we can look at. Let me pause here for a second on the mobile device. One thing we can look at is the Forex Factory News, which I will pull up here and share. If it wants to. There we go. So Thursday news, we had a bunch of Swiss franc at 3:30 a.m. Hold on, I need to blow this up so I can see it. 3:30 and 4 a.m. And then 8:30 a.m. we had U.S. dollar news. 9:20 a.m. Fed share. So honestly, this high impact news, really didn't seem to move much. It just didn't. If I click the arrow and go to tomorrow, got some CAD and U.S. dollar at 8:30 a.m. Who knows if that's going to move? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Just the reality of it. As far as determining risk, I could talk about this for an hour. I'm just trying to give you the most succinct thought process here. There really is no determining risk. It's all risky. What you do with my algorithm is you start out with a very low bid size for your account, even if it's the lowest, 0.01, 10 cents per pip. You watch my daily live session. I will let you know what the volume is. We'll look at that. If you're a subscriber and you get access to my subscribers only live session, which I do directly after this, then you get much more in depth of what's going on, what the volume's doing, what you can do if maybe you've overbid on a certain pair. But you start out at the lowest bid. You listen to the market. You can see what the market's doing by looking at my overall algorithm. And you can risk based off of that. Right now, I've been risking a lot. And the market's been very smooth. It wasn't like that all summer. It was very, very roller coaster all summer. Absolutely batshit crazy. Quiet one day, running through the roof, or falling through the floor the next day. It's not doing that right now. I'm not saying it won't. Seems pretty stable right now. Determining risk is getting a feel for, and this is the final thing I'll say, it's getting a feel for my algorithm and how it breathes in and out based off of the market. It's a feeling. It's a date. You can look at my overall algorithm daily and see what the drawdown is, and you can see what the closure is. I go over that every day in the subscribers only section. And that starts, like right now, the drawdown is low. It's very low. And the closure for the day, overall algorithm, if you're bidding $1, it's all based off of base lot sizes. It's just a few $100s in profit closed overnight. Not bad. Usually it's a little bit more than that. And the drawdown is very low. Just like I said, the volume is low in the market. So that's it. GBP USD sell trade. Take profit 1.33500. Get into this trade. You're going to be profitable. All of my trades are profitable. We are always in a net profit. And I did show you this. Closed for the week, $695.66 so far. If you're bidding what I'm bidding. If you have a smaller account, you bid less. You have a bigger account, you bid more. So this is where you learn. This is where you learn risk. The way that we really manage risk is we take risk, and if we've gone too far and risked too much, we do a thing called a hedge. We do an equal and opposite trade in the opposite direction. Like, for example, if this GBP USD sell trade just went too far on us, we would hedge, protect the account. We'd do a buy trade at 0.10. We'd hedge, protect, wait for the price to come back because my algorithm is always right in terms of direction and it's TP. It's take profit. It's always right. It's never wrong. Never wrong. It's just math. It's just math. We're not using some crazy entry strategy. My entry strategy on my algorithm is, although complex, really pretty straightforward. Really pretty straightforward. No sense in even talking about it, because why? Why are you sitting there trying to... You cannot outsmart an algorithm. This is automated. This is an algorithm. You can't outsmart it. You can't outdo it. You can't keep up with it. You can't stare at the chart 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. You can't do it. I've tried. About ruined my life doing that. So now the algorithm handles everything. Let it handle everything for you. If you want to subscribe to the full automation, come on over to fxwithterry.com. Get into the Discord group. You'll see an upgrade auto trade section. Get in, subscribe. And speaking of that, it's time for me to go. I'm going to go do the subscribers only live session inside of the group. I will see you there, and then of course see you tomorrow, and we'll see how this trade is playing out. I'll talk to you then. Take care.
Thank you for joining us on the Forex Trading Daily Live Show. Get access to all of the free trades with full auto trading at fxwithterry.com. Be sure to subscribe and get notified of the daily live stream. And get ready for your next profitable Forex trade.